few minutes early. First thing I want to say is thank you for stopping by. Any questions about anything? We could talk. I like to talk, especially on Hump Day. So thanks for taking the time to stop by. Say hi. Don't forget us to get to give it a. There we go. Right, tongue twister right in the beginning. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, please, and thank you. Depending on what videos we do put up, some of my stuff gets shafted pretty hard. Pretty hard, like the oh, I don't even know, anything to do with the bang bang stuff gets shafted pretty good. And some people tell me, oh, I didn't get a notification. And then some people, I sound like every other person. I'm on YouTube like all day long, all day long. Got a set of headphones. I'll be at work. I'll be listening to oh, I don't know, whoever I'm on there listening to. Angry Prepper, I like that guy sometimes. He's got some good stuff. I like the Prepared Mind. I like to listen to some of the guys who talk a lot, like every day. But they, even if you listen to a half hour and you only get a little piece of something out of it while you're at work, it's still something to do. I really like the back and forth. And they've got some big followings. So there's a lot of conversation even in the live chat, and that's pretty cool. But here, live stream is like hit or miss sometimes. Even though I keep up on the Wednesdays, usually I had one incident, mild emergency, where we missed a Wednesday. But usually we're doing these Wednesdays, just talking. I did post that video, and I did save this. But I did post the video on this buffer, and I was not, I don't know, I wasn't too impressed with it. It didn't seem to, it's not like an AR has any kind of a recoil to it necessarily. It's not quite like shooting a 22, but I was just looking for something to keep that muzzle rise down. As long as I got the muzzle rise down, I'm back on the target quicker. So I did end up getting a compensator. I will have to tell you more about that on the video, because I'll have to make a whole video of it. But I did end up getting one, and it worked incredible. It was incredibly loud. I'll tell you what, the blast coming back off of it is just thump right in the face. But it left everything completely straight. It was like bang, 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 bang. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better one. And I was going to see if I could see it on here. Compensator. See if I could find it on here. Compensator. Maybe I just talk into the crazy phone. Sometimes it's easier. Compensator. Pretty sure if you look them up, they should be right on there. I did end up getting it from, what was it called there? Optics Planet, I think I got it from. Yeah. It came pretty quick. A couple days, boom, it was shipped out. It got to me pretty quick. I think it was worth it. I'm going to explain more in the video. I did recently, last Tuesday, I saw everybody talking about the Olight special also. I ended up picking up the Balder Mini, I think it was. It was like 30% off. It's got, I think it was like 600 lumens or something like that. I got it right at the Olight store for their flash sale or whatever. So they have a laser right at, it looks like about at the top of it, of the flashlight. There's like a little beam that comes out. Good for the pistol. I figured, why not? I'll definitely try it out. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the Hellcat or if I'll throw it on the Glock. I guess it just depends on the day is what I'm thinking. So, the kid was out today shooting. I saw some of the groups. She did pretty good. Her and her boyfriend off with the Ruger. Shooting the AR, getting some practice in. The ammunition, I know everybody's been pushing this whole, I haven't really made any video on it. Ammo shortage. I guess there's an ammo shortage. I know there's like massive gouging going on. I mean, the prices of some of it is ridiculous. But even at one of the local stores here, they've got a whole pallet, and it's like Red Army standard, but it's $15 a box. It's available. It's just at a price. So really, I don't know. Everybody keeps saying ammo shortage. Maybe 9mm. Well, I don't know. I found it at one of the other shops just down past there. I found 9, and that was expensive there. But pretty much this whole time, there's been ammo online. If nothing else, you could find it online. You might have been paying double, but you could still find it. So I don't know. And then now Remington's up and running 7 days a week, hundreds of new employees. Should be coming around now, at a lower price again. I think fairly soon. Just because all the new people came in, got all their ammo, and now, of course they wanted to practice with some. So even though it was too expensive, I saw some people grabbing, 4 or 5 boxes still. So that gives them a little bit of time to get mildly familiar with their weapon, and then maybe save a couple boxes in case of an emergency. With new people, I know someone else just yesterday who was purchasing an AR for the first time. Hey, you know where we can get some ammo? I was like, yeah, well, here's all the places. Sometimes you can get $10 a box still here. So it's not like complete shortage, but it's not like it's everywhere, and it's not cheap. It just depends on how much you want to shoot. We're having problems finding primers right now. That's what we pretty much need right now is primers, and we can start pressing some because we've got shell casings. Every weekend, shell casings. We got the dies for the 9 and 223, so we're capable once we can get the primers. I saw primers down south. I think I talked about that last week too. But I saw primers, and I saw that they're definitely available, just not in my area. We did have some come through. Was it last week? Last Thursday or something? No, maybe it was the week before. I think they were $10 a box. A box of 100. These things used to be $30 for 35, something like that for 1,000, and now they're $10 for 100. So price has tripled on those or something when you can find them. But if you can find them, man, you be all set because I found bullet heads everywhere. There's powder. There's even new shell casings if you don't have any of your own shell casings. So we thought it was going to be something good to get into, but it was just finding the primers now. We're just waiting on primers at a halfway reasonable price, I guess you could say. So I don't know if anybody else has been following any of the news overall. If we go into a prepping thing, hey, homestead survivalists, always waiting on stuff. I know. So my kid always says, I know. Everything I say, she's like, I know. Oh my God. She knows who she is. Yeah, besides the primers though, it's I guess pretty much it's just the primers at this point. But everybody's been talking when going back to the prepping stuff here for a second. There's everybody was so amped up before this whole case that was going on. Do you have this? Do you have that? And we kind of did kicked it into overdrive like before elections or something like that. But this time here, it was kind of like, well, whatever. I mean, we were doing okay probably before the election, but now we're getting to the point where we just did another Dollar Tree run. And the kid loves Dollar Tree runs because, of course, she gets an extra, who knows, chocolate bar or something like that, or an extra energy drink or two. Dad, look, we'll throw them in the bin. Okay. And I'll say that I've been keeping steady the whole time with food and everything, but I haven't gotten it moved to all my spots yet. I'm just kind of sitting on it now, so it's like Sometimes you see me get an extra bin or two. I'll end up throwing it up here until I leave out for the weekend, and then I go try to put stuff around. But I've been horrible about it the past, oh geez, now probably almost a month. And I just got it piled up over, over on the side right now. And it's crazy too because I got it pretty close to the stairs. So when I come in or out over here, you think I'd just grab it and throw it in the vehicle for when I go wherever I'm going on the weekend. But I'm always like, God, I'm going to have this thing in the car from Sunday until Saturday the following week. But I should probably just do it. Moving stuff around. I don't like keeping all the eggs in one basket. And I learned a lot about that too in the beginning of last year when everything kind of locked down and like overtime got cut. Well, I had a little side job that I did here and there, but not too much because I had so much overtime at work. It was just unbelievable. It was like a all-you-can-eat buffet. So when they were like, oh, no more 40 hours, I was like, whoa, like what do I do now? Like I'm working 75 hours a week or whatever, right down to 40. You're thinking, oh man, there's a lot of check went in half. So I didn't want to be caught up on something like that again, so I just try to keep going, even if it's that little $5 here. But I try to make it so where even right now, and I'm into the stocks. I know a lot of people are like, well, where can we make extra money? And I follow the cryptos. I do some of the crypto. The crypto is so speculative and so up and down so fast, and you're just going to go broke or score big. But when you score big, you got to sell real quick at the top otherwise. All right, so you got to kind of... Charts are kind of hard, especially like historical charts when it comes to any kind of crypto because there's not much history to it. We don't have the last 50 years or 100 years or just checking on any way that you can find any information about it. But stocks, trying to do a little bit more with the stocks. I really like doing the dividend investing, I guess you'd say, with that, trying to buy stuff that gets beat down. Like right now is like earnings season, so if you get a stock that you like and it gets beat down because of earnings or whatever from the first quarter, you can hurry up and buy a couple. But then you're stuck kind of waiting because the market is like so high. But at the same time, it's usually almost always towards record highs. If you go and look back at everything, there's up like an escalator and down like an elevator or something like that, they say, right? So it's not such a gradual, it's more like zoom. But those are times when you can make that money. And then you can, last year, yeah, it was a crazy ride. That was awesome. Stuff pops so quick. If you're not, what's Warren Buffett always say there, like, he's always worried when people are greedy, and then when they're worried or nervous or scared, he's always greedy. That's when he's buying, when everything's down at the bottom. That's a whole different side note. I don't know where I even got into this. Just keep getting stuff, right? So that when the crazy situations happen, like it was crazy here today. Now, we went from like 75-degree weather to today was, geez, I don't know, 34 or something like that. I think it got upwards towards 40 or something, but it was hail. And then I went down from another town to another spot, and it was snow. So it's crazy. You just never know what's going to happen. That's why I got that old light. And it's so small too. I might end up just putting it on. Oh, I don't want to carry like that necessarily. Maybe at nighttime or something like that on that little Hellcat. But the bigger OLED that I have, that PL, what is it? PL Pro Valkyrie one that I've got there. I got that on the full size AR right now. Popped it on there. I got everything else on there. I figure I might as well have everything and the kitchen sink, right? But for defensive purpose, that's pretty sweet. And another thing, I was on the community tab earlier. Took a picture, set it up there, which reminds me, it's getting kind of warm. Yeah, right. Is it actually getting warm? No, not really. Not really warm. Oh, I didn't do it right. Yeah, it's not really warm, but oh man, can you see me now? Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I figured I'd take the hoodie off. Why not, right? someday. That's that Camel or whatever at the commercial. Yeah, so I ended up getting one of these. They're actually pretty cool. I don't know if anybody knows about the full black flag or what it means, or what it's supposed to mean. This one was a thick, really nice quality. It's got those stars embroidered on there. Really nice quality though. Real nice quality piece. I like that. I don't know if you can see. It's black. So yeah, I thought this was cool. I ended up getting a couple flags. Don't know how I'm gonna hook them up to the truck or something for the weekend, right? And ride around flying flags. See everybody else got flags. I'm like, man, I need to get a flag. So I got this one. I got another one. Maybe in a little while I'll show you that one. Still probably too early in the live stream for that. But yeah, that one just came in. Actually just got this. They both just came in. But it's about time for a lovely beverage. I don't know if anyone can tell what I'm drinking. It's Camel piss. It tastes good. So you see all the different two-way law stuff coming up, and I just don't know what to think about that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys got any input on that. I don't know what will get passed, what will have a chance of passing or not. I don't know necessarily if any of it will or if part of it will. We've got too many factors in that, maybe. I don't know. I just end up thinking to myself, I thought I was a free person. But I guess, you never know with some of this stuff. It's too, it's all shady. It's like, here, we're going to pass a $3 trillion, we'll say, for the infrastructure bill, and then maybe we'll throw in there some of this. So, well, you guys won't pass that. You won't pass. Well, look what was down in the. What did that one say? She said, you got to read it, or you got to sign it to find out what's in it. You ever heard that before? Yeah, it's not good. It's like that step closer to SHTF, right? Now you can tell I watch way too much prepared mind. That guy's got like video after video. And he does like a Patreon. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I actually went on there and tried to figure out for a Patreon. Until you give up your God-given rights. And that's the big thing. That's the big thing. You watch like Braveheart. I mean, it doesn't matter if he died or not. He was free until he died. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, doesn't matter. Some people probably have the feeling that that they have too much to live for. I don't know. What do they say? Rather die on my feet than be a slave. Be on my knees as a slave or something like that. I forget exactly how that one goes, but yeah, I've heard a lot of that, and definitely think, yeah. I think, yeah. Hey, you want to see another flag? Why not? I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read this one on the YouTubes. If you can see that or not, but yeah, I don't know. Found that one there. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that one. Saw it on TikTok. And to tell you the truth, I don't spend hundredths of the time on TikTok that I spend on YouTube. I am usually on YouTube, but I did see that in the background somewhere, and I was like, that's hysterical. Yup, make all my hillbilly friends jealous. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. It seems like the live stream has kind of flopped lately. It's getting nicer out though. I've been every extra chance I get, I've been out trying to finish everything in the yard. Right, that's what you start to do now. My garage is a bomb shelter, bomb shelter, a bomb whatever you want to call it. Something exploded in there and ruined everything. Right, a disaster. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. We do have a CPL class, which Michigan is a carry concealed class, going on this Saturday. Full class. Um, you can check us out at brasstraining.com. We've got some more rifle classes coming up, and I believe we are doing some self-defense also. And some pretty good stuff with the self-defense. You can go through the channel and see some of the self-defense stuff that I've done with the Homestead Survivalist. Go check out his channel too. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel, to our channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up on here, right? But and that just helps get it out. If you share a video, if you can, if it's something that someone else wants to see and they want to learn something more about, like I hear a lot of girls talking about getting in shape and they want to go jogging this and then they don't feel safe, and what about this and what about that. Well, we've got a playlist you can go through and look at a little bit of stuff. A lot of it's really basic, but none of it's stuff that's off the wall. It's really basic for a reason. It works. For the pistol classes, yeah, pistol classes too. Yes. Pistol classes, yeah, we do have private instruction. Depending on what you want to do, you could set up a class on there. You can email us at brass training team at Gmail. Yeah, there's so much everybody could do. I know everybody's ammo, but we got such a value in comparison to what I've seen around us. We're a cheaper price. We're using less ammunition. You're getting the same or maybe better depending on. Here's what we usually end up doing. It seems like if we have a smaller class, like say we have a self-defense class and only 10 people come through or something. Okay, we're still going to have the class, but we're going to have a class that's so much smaller, we can get into a little bit of extra. We can work on stuff a little bit longer to get you, it benefits just having the extra time, and it's a little bit more one-on-one than having 30 people. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. And we just keep grinding. It's all new for us. We've had some classes now. We've done more of the pistol more recently with Precision Tactical, and we've been doing more pistol training ourselves. We're possibly going to end up offering some pistol training at some point. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident with everything. I've learned a few things along the way that made stuff easier for me, that I feel like I could show a couple people that might help them. And some people have been shooting for years and they're like, oh, I never tried it that way. Bam. I'm like, yeah, me too. You know, I've been shooting the pistols for a few years, and wow, when you come across something that it's like light bulb, and all of a sudden you're hitting, or you're, yeah. We gotta get some more video of that, but we'll probably end up doing this weekend too, class, whatever. But I think we're trying to get a little bit of self-defense videos up, and I'd like to know somewhere in the comments, if you would, do you want to see like a combative, or would you rather see a self-defense? What kind of hand-to-hand stuff would you like to see? And that's, I guess, one of the things that I've been kind of indecision with posting those kind of videos, because I don't know exactly which way to go with it. And I have a lot of fun doing the gun stuff. And sometimes it's just like, all right, to always survive. So it's like everything to do with survival. So we are also, I forgot to talk about that. We're putting together a survival class with the Homestead Survivalist will be the main one on that. That's where I learn a lot of my stuff from him, and you know, everything you learn on YouTube too. You got to go out and try it, right? We're putting together a course on that also, and whether you're outdoors person, what happens if you get turned around in the woods and you're like, ah, you know, and then you have to stay for a day or two out there or something. And I like those Naked and Afraid ones too. You know how pissed off I would be if I was naked in the woods for like 3 weeks. I think to myself, first thing I'm going to do is find a way to make shoes, right? But really, you need to get a fire, some sort of shelter set up. Everything's, there's going to be, I think, a few different tiers of the survival classes, and I don't know what he's going to end up doing eventually. Maybe doing a weekend thing out, or if it's just going to be a daily thing, or you know, once a month survival class, once a month self-defense class. And it'd be good to get some feedback, but it seems like just YouTube does not put on any of the live streams for me lately. I've even seen people, I like to watch Bear Independent too, and I've seen some of his, and that guy's got, geez, how many 100,000? I don't even remember what that guy's got, but he struggles to even get 1,000 people on a live stream sometimes. 800 people in here, isn't that crazy? It's kind of like, eh. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to do this live streams, I guess is what I'm going to get at with that, because I could be out doing my second job right now. I could be, with that last little bit of daylight, I could be finishing stuff in the yard or taking care of my crazy garage, stuff like that. Or I could just be practicing, get some dry fire practice in, and why not, right? So let me know, should I keep doing the live streams every Wednesday night, or just random live stream here and there? Maybe I'll start doing that again, like on a Friday or Saturday night, just like, I gotta go on, we'll hop on live, hey, what's going on, everybody, right? If not, I don't know. I don't know what else to say too much tonight. Don't forget to check out brasstraining.com. Any questions or whatever, comments, and I answered like every single comment all the time. If it's because I'm at work, it might be 2 hours past when you did it, but I probably saw it pop up, and I'm like, oh man, and I gotta wait until I have time to go answer it. But brasstraining.com for rifle instruction, self-defense, soon to be survival class. We are pretty much, I think, just debating on our rifle 2, I guess you'd call it, level 2 course. Just trying to get a good enough mix of, I guess, defensive shooting and cover concealment. Man, I want to play with that thing. It's like right there. I've been walking around the house like, yeah. I got that cool swag mag in there too, so I'm walking around with like a Punisher thing from the Homestead Survivalist. Thank you again, sir. Yeah, I was over there the other day and I did see a couple, and I stopped and I talked to one of the guys at the gun shop, and I completely forgot to go back over to him, because I was like, when I walked by, I saw one, it was like the Hotel 6, but it says "Got Your 6." I was like, oh man, maybe I should get that, but it's kind of like light colored and doesn't look as cool. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking off. Have a good day. Thank you, sir. And don't forget to check out brasstraining.com, and we will be probably doing a little pile of videos, the best possible that I can. I do have to I have an older video of the QRF books that we got from Tackleberry Solutions, and we did end up getting another one. So I think maybe I'll try to mash a little video into that too and pop that up sometime this week, because I already got the base of it down with the first book. I'm on there with the Homestead Survivalist, and we were talking about the first manual that we actually got. But thanks for watching. Have a good night, and let me know what you think about any and everything. Have a good night.